Hey, how you doing? My name's Alan Robertson, and I'm a grad of the Season 5 of HTC, Dan Locke's High Ticket Closing Program, certification program. Just take a quick minute to review the program here. What motivated me to get into the program was when I saw the ads and went on the webinar online, and when Dan was talking about high income skills, I recognized that that's something that, well, I do some consulting for my own business, but having the ability to sell has always been something that I've been a little bit weak at, despite having some sales background. I've always felt like as a salesperson, I've needed to kind of defend my position, which was always really stressful. So I really appreciate HTC's methodology being the opposite of that, really qualifying the prospect. So that's, I just got into the program because I wanted to improve my sales skills for myself and communication throughout my life. So that's my motivation. I found different about the program is that there's this community, the HTC family, where we're able to go on this program called Discord and practice role playing, which is something that in a lot of courses that I've done in the past, there hasn't been so much of a direct connection with the other teammates, the family members. So I really appreciated that, the fact that we can actually go through the motions and practice our skills. I really appreciated that. That was different than other programs I've been in. Really valuable. I also like that Dan went through a lot of mindset stuff. So we kind of went through the various layers of being a high ticket closer in sales or in your life, as in being able to close in whatever conversations you might have in or conversations or opportunities to get across an idea to someone else. That's like a closing situation in my mind. So I found that different about the program. That community was really valuable. Nothing particularly surprised me about the program. I've been through several online trainings before and other various types of training, university in my life. Nothing particularly surprised me. It's kind of what I expected the program to be. But what really deeply, profoundly affected me was that in my sales career so far, I do some consulting for my business. And in my sales career so far, I've always felt like I needed to come up with rebuttals to kind of defend my position. And the HTC high ticket closing methodology is really about putting the spotlight on the prospect and redirecting back to them. So, why should we work with you, says the prospect. And it's more like, well, I don't know, maybe you shouldn't. What's important to you? Tell me about that. And then the spotlight's back on them. It's not defending our position as the salesperson. I found that affected my whole life, like conversations even with my friends or my partner, etc. So that was really profound for me. Where do I see myself 12 months from now with these skills? Well, I'm going to keep on growing my sales in my SEO business, and I just see everything being a lot easier and a lot less stressful in sales situations, because I know it's going to be about, for me, asking questions, getting to know the prospect and where they're at, instead of trying to box them into a yes kind of thing, which is the old methodology of sales that I've been exposed to. So I really appreciate it's basically a wholesome and really prospect-centered sales process. Anybody that's considering HTC and might be skeptical about it, I mean, the course it's a communication course in the biggest sense, but it's a really, really valuable skill to be able to communicate and persuade in a really helpful and not forceful way. It's like the Tai Chi of communication. Really, it's not something that I was ever taught in any books. I had one mentor who kind of displayed it for me, but never talked about what he was doing back in the past. But really, really valuable communication skill set. You can use it in business, you can use it in life, dating, whatever it might be. It's like a lifestyle. It's like a state of mind and a skill set. So if you're skeptical about buying the program, I mean, what is it that you'd be buying the program for? Is it for sales? Do you have your vision and goal in mind? And I would say for $2,500, it's the equivalent of like one college course. For me, it's absolutely worth it. It's going to be something that I'm going to be building on and practicing for the rest of my life. So for me, it's worth it. I don't know. For you, maybe it's not. What are you looking to get? Thanks for your time and checking out this review. Take care, and hope your journey through HTC is really beautiful as mine was. Cheers.